You think you've seen the worst of the fast food world? Think again. We're back with part 2 of the chains you might want to think twice about before your next bite. This time, we're going deeper into secret ingredient lists, viral scandals, kitchen horrors, and the kinds of food prep stories that make you want to swear off takeout. At least for a while. From fresh food that's been on a boat for weeks, to delivery disasters caught on camera, to a famous chicken chain that's not as squeaky clean as it seems, this is the darker side of your favorite drive-thru stops. Let's get into it. Number 6. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A markets itself as the wholesome, feel-good option. Polite service, a family-friendly atmosphere, and chicken that looks healthier than greasy burgers. But behind that pleasure smile is a menu loaded with more than 100 ingredients across their sandwiches and nuggets. Former employees have said that much of the chicken is pre-fried frozen before it ever sees a fryer. And some menu items have been linked to MSG, an additive some customers try hard to avoid. Even their so-called fresh salads have ingredient lists that read like a mini chemistry textbook, packed with preservatives and stabilizers to keep them looking crisp for days. Healthy? Maybe on the surface, but dig past the branding, and you might find it's a far cry from the farm-to-table image they want you to picture. Number 5. Domino's. Domino's built its empire on speed and consistency. But in 2009, the brand got a PR nightmare no marketing team could fix overnight.
Now to a sickening video posted online by 2 Domino's pizza workers. They claim it was all a harmless prank, but now they're out of work and facing criminal charges. Fair warning, many of you might find the video a little distasteful.
2 employees at a North Carolina store posted a now infamous YouTube video of themselves contaminating food before it was sent out to customers, sneezing on sandwiches, shoving cheese up their noses before sprinkling it on pizzas, and other stomach-turning acts. The video exploded online, gaining millions of views within days and forcing Domino's to scramble into damage control. The employees were fired, arrested, and charged with felonies. But the internet never forgets. Even if you believe it was an isolated incident, it's a reminder that when you order delivery, you're trusting strangers with your food, and not everyone wears that responsibility well. Number 4. Sonic. On the surface, Sonic's retro drive-in vibe is all fun. Roller skating servers, cherry limeades, and nostalgia for the good old days. But in 2022, one Texas Sonic location became infamous for an entirely different reason. Health inspectors discovered mold caked inside the ice machine, the same ice served in every drink. They also found expired meat sitting in the kitchen, some of it over weeks and even months past its expiration date. The location was shut down immediately, but not before plenty of customers had already eaten there. The idea that your cold drink might be hiding warm, bacteria-filled ice isn't the kind of surprise you want with your combo meal. Number 3. Popeyes. Popeyes is known for its bold spices and crispy fried chicken, but it's also been tied to multiple foodborne illness outbreaks. In one high-profile case, a batch of undercooked chicken was linked to salmonella infections that sickened dozens of customers. Add to that the viral videos of questionable kitchen practices, like buckets of raw chicken stored on dirty floors or surrounded by trash. And it paints a pretty unappetizing picture. Fans love Popeyes for its flavor, but in some cases the risks may be just as bold as the seasoning. Number 2. Starbucks. Starbucks sells the image of a high-end coffee house, but much of its menu is mass-produced far from your local store. Many pastries and breakfast items arrive frozen from massive industrial kitchens overseas, then get reheated on site. That warm croissant could have been sitting in a freezer for months before it ever touched the oven. Even the drinks aren't always what they seem. Some frappuccinos and seasonal lattes contain more sugar than a 12-ounce can of soda, making them closer to liquid desserts than a morning pick-me-up. It's not that Starbucks is hiding this information. It's that the reality doesn't match the cozy, handcrafted image they're selling. If this list is making you rethink your go-to order, you're not alone. Drop a comment with the wildest fast food story you've ever heard. And if you're loving these deep dives, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss the next one. All right, let's get to the worst offender on this list. Number 1. Little Caesars. Little Caesars has always bragged about its $5 hot and ready deal. But in 2020, a customer in Indiana got something extra baked into their order: a dead rodent. Photos quickly went viral, showing a tail poking right out of the pizza crust. The store claimed it was a freak, isolated incident. But other locations have made headlines for similar hygiene disasters. Some have been cited for improper food storage, rodent droppings in prep areas, and pizzas left out at unsafe temperatures for hours. Cheap pizza is tempting, but the question becomes, what's the real cost when corners are cut this far? So, which one shocked you the most? From mystery ingredients and contaminated ice to rodents in the crust, these stories are a reminder that not all menu photos match reality. Stay informed, stay sharp, and remember, sometimes the cheapest or fastest option comes with an invisible price tag. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that bell so you never miss an upload. We'll see you again on the next episode of Grease Trap.